Hey, this is Andrew with the Eastern Alaska Range Avalanche Center. It is Friday, April 4th. We are just underneath the high point of First Aid, just to the west at about 5,000 feet on the saddle. We rode up today the back way next to the Hoodoos. As we went up in the valley floor, it's pretty wet. There's kind of been a lot warmer temps. There's been no inversion, so it's wet down to about 20 centimeters on the valley floor. As we went up, we saw that lessen and lessen, a little bit of wet on the top layer, just under 4,000 feet. And then as we went higher up, it's pretty dry on the top 20 centimeters. On the southern aspects, there's a pretty obvious wind crust and different sun crust and sun crust layers underneath. On the northern aspects, much less so. There's no definable crust where we dug or checked out in and around First Aid. There's about 30 centimeters of right side up. Then there's one thin weak layer that's just a little bit weak, slowly bonding, and then under that continues to be right side up. So that small weak layer, definitely something to keep an eye out. For the most part, it's pretty right side up with that really solid wind crust and wind layer that we've seen almost everywhere in the range underneath all of that. We're definitely keeping an eye out for the near surface faceting we had about a week and a half ago that was pretty widespread. We haven't had much new snow since then, but we've had plenty of loose snow on the top that could potentially have moved by the wind and been loaded up on top of that near surface faceting. We haven't seen any evidence in this area of that, but definitely something to keep an eye out for on any wind loaded slopes that could compound the problem. As we drove in from the north, there was definitely a lot higher winds on the north side near Black Rapids Glacier. A lot of flagging we saw up on the higher peaks. So if you're up in that area of the range, be aware of any wind loading going out and in that area. When you're down here, keep an eye out. We've had a pretty low light day, in and out, tough to see, tough to look around. The solar aspects are definitely getting warm. We haven't had really warm nights. It's been dropping below freezing just about every night in the last week, but we are getting a warm front coming in. It's pretty warm right now, but it stayed below freezing. Keep an eye out if we got multiple nights of above freezing temperatures. That wet, loose problems could become more of an issue. When you're out, ride with a good partner, submit your observation, get ready for Arctic Man. Come say hi if you're out. We'll have a stand out here. Live to ride another day.